What's going on, AT? Have you ever thought to yourself, oh, I love Jerry Smith's videos, but I just wish it was more in a sales pitch and super excited tone? Well, you're in good luck today because this Siege event is a special edition where I'm going to be overexcited and explaining it like I'm just pitching you something the entire time. Let's go ahead and get started. Now in this game, Animation Throwdown, this is called Siege. Two teams, really cool because I'm on Sweet DMT against our competitors, Ship Jumpers Rumble. And we're going to take our 5 islands that have each a defense deck for each player, and then we're going to make a creative deck that's an offense deck and attack one of their islands. Which each win, we're going to get 10 points for our score. If our team can completely take down an island, we're going to get 1,000 points total. Now you might be asking yourself, wow, this seems really informative and kind of seems like a fundamental pitch you've been working on for the game. I might be writing a script, but hey, we'll get to that when I get to it. There's a nice preview. So today, you're probably thinking, ARM was just announced, and it seems like your team is taking on 3 islands. Educated, Armed, and Futurama. Most likely, we're going to see a demonstration on Armed. No, I don't want to do that. Cool. So we're going to hit the Educated Isle. And buckle up because you're going to learn something today, and I hope you're excited. So here's where we're going to look at the deck. Now in this deck, you're going to see my cards that is made up of 3 parts. First, we have our characters. Say hi to Joe, Jimmy, and Bill. Hey, what's up, guys? There's a lot more in there, but we're going to go ahead and move on. Then we have object cards. That's going to be cards that you combine with your characters to make combos. And then mixed in, we have these things called pre-combos, but most people call them PCs. So, yeah. Now we're going to go ahead and, because we did our deck check, made sure that we have the right deck so we can hit effectively, we're going to go ahead and hit on this Educated and see if we can teach these kids in Ship Jumpers Rumble a lesson. Let's go. What's up, Humanitarian? I am Jerry Smith, your substitute teacher today, about to teach you a lesson. Let's start off with Neil Goldman. He's going to be an Educated combo, so he'll immediately get that buff by throwing it out there. They're playing Bill, who's a character, and they don't get that buff because he's just not cool enough. He doesn't know. Until he gets that education, he can't actually get that buff. So let's throw out Bill there and show you what that looks like. Here we see Bill is now educated, and he's in high school. Now he's buffed because of the island. You can see that here. It gets a 25% buff on the attack and health. Isn't that cool? All right, so now he threw out Joe, and Joe's taking us into an art class. So let's go ahead and throw out a defense. Because it has Craze, it builds every time it attacks. So I played a card with Hijack. Every time it attacks, I get to steal 7 of that Craze. You know what? A little on top off for me. Now we're going to throw out Peggy. Because Peggy throws shots. There's going to be a punch and some payback. And then you also get this bunker, which just kind of stops pain from hitting you. So that's going to really limit his attack and hopefully take him down. Besides the fact that we have our own Craze combo in slot 1, who just pulled in the win. Right on. Oh God, that's exhausting. All right, let's keep going. So that was 1 round. Lesson well taught. Let's see what we move into next. Ganthic. Cool. All right. Well, first we're going to start off with, I don't know, let's go Dr. Tate because doctors seem educated. You know, he might have a thing or two. Oh, dang, he threw down Professor. Now, Professor is a character, but he also has an educated buff. So that means he's automatically going to get it because he's wicked smart at the start. Seeing as we're taking on a Professor, we got to go ahead and throw in a Rebel. So, you might have guessed it, but I'm throwing in another Bill. Back in high school, you obviously know, you probably, had a few kids that were disruptive and made noise in class. The teachers hated it, and Bill is definitely one of those kids. Let's see what we can do next. Again, I like doctors, so we're going to go with a real doctor. Totally legit, and nothing questionable about it, especially with that name. Alright, so it looks like they're just playing characters. Nothing too concerning at this point, so I think what I want to do is help my slot 1. And that's just by, ooh wait, maybe I don't. Looking around, I actually see that health is pretty low, but there is some considerable attack I would still be delivered. If I play this wrong and they combo slot 3, I could be in deep trouble. And I don't want to get sent to the principal's office today, so we're actually going to play a PC. Because there's enough health on slot 2 to hopefully get through, and we're probably going to go ahead and do really good here. Well, it paid off. Looks like we dodged detention today. I don't actually know if this is sales pitchy, or to be honest, if I'm just kind of like really hyped on life. I kind of feel like a mixture of Keenan and Kel and someone from California who just like really wants you to enjoy things. I actually don't know what's going on with this voice, and we're learning it as we go. But it seems consistent, and we're going to go for it. Cool. So, the next thing we have is Professor at the start again. They're really trying to get us schooled today. And it looks like we only have one combo to make, and that's another high school bill. It worked this time, but is it going to work again? Let's see. Oh, dang. He's thrown out Da Vinci Farnsworth, but it's Da Vinci, like a joke. And it looks like he's got some burn and some, motivate. And that's going to like help the guy next to him because he's spreading that knowledge around, and that makes him super strong. So, I'm going to throw out a PC called PhD Peggy because, like she's smart and stuff, and like it's like high health, and it will stop them from hurting us. Yeah. Okay. I think we're feeling pretty good here. We're probably going to punch Gene and then like really take a lot of their health. Now look how low that is. This is going to be an easy win. So let's just go ahead and, you know what, for fun, let's throw another doctor out there. Dr. Tate, let's bring this home. Well, Bill's going to do most of the work, but you're part of the team. Excellent. That's 3 wins. So we've collected 30 points for our team so far. I think I'm pretty proud of that, and I hope my team is too. All right. Let's move on, because this is insufferable, and I'd like to stop this as soon as possible. Please don't expect this guy to come back, ever, because this is painful. All right, now it looks like Bill's coming out, so I have to ask myself, what should we do? We could definitely throw out another Bill, or we could put out Peggy, who has the educated buff. Peggy, PhD Peggy, is the combo that she'd make, I think is pretty legit, so I'm going to start here and see if I don't regret it. But if I can't make the combo, which I can't right now, I might be in deep doo-doo. Let's go ahead and throw out another Peggy to see if we can save our skin. It looks like we might be in deep trouble, but game's not over yet. Great, we got the object, so we're going to make PhD Peggy. This is going to give us the bunker, the punch, and the payback. So, we have a few ways to hit him, and we're going to take out his card as soon as he hits us with that payback. Because if you hit us, I'm going to slap back. Cool. So we took out Bill, our biggest threat this round. Let's go ahead and just throw out Joe. And it's not because Joe's super wicked smart, but he's just really good at art, and I think his potential is something that I firmly believe in, and I'd like to see represented in this deck. Unfortunately, we don't get the combo, so we're just going to throw out Bible Study Stan, because it's still a field of knowledge, and go Stan. Oh, maybe this is like super excited youth pastor. That kind of feels right too. Huh. I don't know. You leave the feedback. Do you know who the hell this is? Have you seen this person? Is he wanted in any states? Maybe he shouldn't be here recording this right now because he's on the run from the lamb, because this is super, super creepy. All right. More educated. We're going to take this down to grade school. Bring it back, to our roots. Let's see what we can do here. Arts in class seems like a really good approach. Sorry, I thought I heard something. It spooked me a little bit. But now I see, oh dang, they played Paddlin' Peggy. Oh wait, that's Poland Peggy. She's like a voting Peggy. And I want for voting Peggy something that's not going to craze, because she's going to like steal it. Kind of like, I don't know if Peggy really steals a lot, so I don't actually think that joke's going to work out. Moving on. A real doctor. All right. Let's get there. And you know what? Going back to grade school, I think that Let's Go Fart is pretty on point. So we're going to go ahead and throw some punch, and then we're going to cripple all on Joe's spot. Let's see if he can get through. I have 38 bunker. If he can't get through, he can't craze. It looks like he did though, because he has jab, and that's going to cut right through my bunker. Did I say bunker? I meant sturdy. I'm sorry. Bunker is actually that little lockdown thing that you see here. That's that vault. My mistake. All right, I'm only doing one take because I want to get through this. So let's play Bible Stan and hopefully take the win. Even though mathematically, it really is all dependent on slot 1. So let's see what she does. PhD, you have the floor. Harsh. She can't give us the win we're looking for, but on the next round, we are all but guaranteed. So let's go ahead and motivate our third slot and make sure we bring this thing home. God, it's hard to breathe when I do that. There's no room for it. Okay. Excellent, another win. We're halfway through. Halfway. Only halfway. All right. Oh, this is Cornholio, or as he might say, Cornholio. So, now that we've gotten the proper pronunciation, because we should try to do that whenever possible, we're going to go ahead and get back to the review. Now you see here, Cadet Hill. He's got gas, which is going to hit me after it attacks, and then keep leaving effect every time I attack. After that, he's also going to have some punch and craze, so he's really throwing out some heavy combos. What we could do here is definitely go ahead and get in front of it with High School Bill. And I know you've seen a lot of High School Bill, especially with the Bill melee I just played, so I apologize, because this probably isn't the greatest content in the world, especially with this guy talking, who I probably should have named something other than myself, because I kinda hate him. Now we're gonna throw out a real doctor. Alright, let's see, can we take, oh yeah, we really put that kid in class. He's in detention now, walking down the hall, head down, sunk in, and he doesn't have his phone anymore, because that's not allowed in school. Alright, now we've played Bible Study Stan, because we want to go ahead and just get in touch with our inner spiritual side so we could get through this Cornholio matchup. Alright, they got History Report Gene. He was doing a music history report. It was a really good episode. In fact, I would say that you should even watch that episode, which I don't know the actual name or season of. Good luck. Another win. We're doing so great. I'm just saying, if we were in class, we'd be the teacher's pet right now because we're acing this test. Oh, man. Alright, well, another pop quiz. Retribution is back, and we're going to go ahead and see how it goes. Let's start off with some Bible Study Stan. This is really cool because he has a cheer component, but it's going up against High School Bill, which could be really difficult. Let's see what combo that CIA student Stan is going to make. It's going to have punch, but that might be hard because they also have sturdy, which is only going to stop blocking damage, so we actually are going to go that route. If they had bodyguard, it would stop more, so that would make this not a great move. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure Bob has a really good educated combo with a lot of bomb and maybe some punch. I'm a little nervous about slot 1. We'll find out if I can survive. Well, it looks like Stan threw a punch, but not at slot 1 like we had hoped. So we're going to have a lot of concerns about slot 1 come the next round. To get in front of that, I think we should throw out High School Bill because he needs to start getting crazing. Crazy, crazy Bill. Looks like the punch landed right that time, but looks like we're in real big trouble because slot 1 just opened up. What are we going to do? Let's find out. Okay, by throwing out High School Bill, we're going to go and be able to, well, I guess it really doesn't matter because CIA student Stan really just did away with a big problem. Now we're going to go and actually take out slot 2 and then win with slot 3. I'm really excited for this round because I was super nervous we were going to flunk this class. It was close. That teacher was difficult. Retribution indeed. Alright, well, I hope you packed some bubblegum because we're walking in the next class confident. We've gone 70% of the way and we're officially at a C. I think we can get A+ material. But humanitarian is back again, so we'll see if it plays right. Alright, so first things first, let's get the nerd science contest out there. That's really fun. It's from Futurama, a great show, and they brought a bunch of nerds together for that episode. I think you'd love it, but again, I don't know the season name or show that we're actually talking about as far as its category, so I'm not going to be able to point you in that direction. I hope you enjoy it. It looks like Art of War, a very old combo, is being played, but it's a goodie. If you look, those gold combos has a shield all, a heal all, and then the last one is gold, but it actually doesn't affect all. It just affects to its left and right. However, looks like Painting Class Joe, our artsy little guy, really did away with that problem. Breathing time. Okay, we survived another round. So now we're gonna finish this thing strong. Let's blow some bubbles and pop that gum because I think we're gonna win with slot 1. Ooh, that's good. Is that grape flavored? I don't know why. I don't even like that myself. But hey, maybe you do. No judgment. I don't know what I would be selling at this point, but it definitely isn't a strong YouTube pitch or a future career doing this. In fact, I'm almost sorry that you've had to go through this because I am hating almost every second of it. And if anything else, I hope that brings you a little joy. Next up, let's go ahead and just throw out this gold card because you know what? I don't know. We've actually built our deck for a lot of the newer combos. If we played out this mythic, we might end up with an old combo. That's a real bummer. So let's play it safe and actually do the Quahog Community College. Just because it's community college doesn't mean it's any less better than some normal education. Some people just do education through the internets, and that's pretty cool. If you're hungry for info, it's out there. Go chase it. All right, now we've taken on the Substitute Teacher of the Year with High School Bill. Let's see how he does. Fingers crossed she doesn't start paddling. And in slot 1, we're gonna combo Painting Class Joe. And that's because, well, I just really like Joe. I think he's a great painter, and honestly, I would buy his work. A real thing of beauty. All right, we're gonna throw out another PC because he's starting to get in front of us, and we need to make sure, well, we keep up with the class. If we don't, how are we gonna pass this test? It's impossible. So, do your homework and don't fall behind, or else that's really gonna be a bummer. No one wants to take the same class twice. By the way, this is multi-chip. I don't know why I didn't say it at the start, but multi-chip, great round. All right, this might be our last test. So let's see if we can ace this thing 10 out of 10. First off, I also want to take a moment just to apologize. Oh, shoot. We're against Cornholio again. That's so awesome. It's good to see you, buddy. I just wanted to take a moment to apologize to anyone from Ship Jumpers Rumble. If you don't normally watch my content, and this is the first time you're seeing it, by God, I hope this wasn't insufferable for you. And why did I make that combo? I guess subconsciously, I really wanted to give you a win because, well, I feel bad about what just happened for these last, I don't know, 20 minutes. There was a call in between one of the battles, so I don't have the actual full runtime, and that's really unfortunate. We're going to throw Dr. Tate out there to go ahead and finish this up because, dear God, it needs to end. I'm in pain and suffering. All right. Cadet Hill really just took me down, and that sucks because I don't know if I can get out from underneath this. They have a lot of punch, motivate, and gas, and that's going to be making it very difficult to keep me steady. Let's go ahead and throw out Bible Study Stan and see if we can win this Hail Mary, even though it's almost guaranteed that I'm going to lose. Well, finals week has really gotten to me, and I've collapsed under pressure. And unfortunately, looks like we're just going to be in the 80s. Well, no, 90s. So we get like a low A, but no honors roll this week. That sucks. Great job, Cornholio. You really schooled me. I'll be in detention. All right, I'm going to stop that. That was awful. Oh, God. Not a voice, not a name. There's a reason I didn't name him. He's dead. He's dead to me. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that amazing presentation brought to you for a special edition of Siege. Sometimes I have ideas. Sometimes I hate them. A lot of times when I have ideas I hate, for some reason, the community seems to respond well to them, and I don't I don't know why. So, please let him die, and we'll be there. So the best of luck to Ship Jumpers Rumble on the rest of your hits. If you have not personally hit, feel free to go ahead and take the best of luck for you as well. And because you have made it this far in the video, praise be to you. You're a saint. I always say, just consider liking and or subscribing. I will do normal videos from here on out, and, well, not guaranteed. I'm a pretty strange guy. But probably not videos like this. So, y'all take care. Have yourself a good one, and I will hope to see you in the next one. Bye.